Pawpaw, Sammy, and Alley here. In Louisiana, it's about the middle of deer season, hunting season. And I was talking to my brother, who lives up north, out in Illinois right now. I'm sorry. And he brought back a memory that I wanted to share. It's kind of funny in a way. At one time, I had two Model 94 Winchesters, 30-30s. One of them I bought 60-something years ago, right after I got married. The other one, my daughter in high school was playing basketball. They won the regional and was going for state. They needed money. They come to me, help raise money. So I went and bought a 30-30 Model 94 Winchester. Okay? I think back then the price was $60. I don't know. It wasn't very high. So I took it up to the school. The principal put it in his office, $1 a chance. Well, when it come time for the last playoff at home, which they had state won, it was just a game. I left work, run straight to the gym, walked in the door, and the young lady said, "Mr. Sammy, we got 2 chances left. Take them." And I said, "No, babe, I don't want to do that." They said, "Well, go ahead and take them, Mr. Sammy." So I said, "Okay." Went in the gym in the halftime of the game, which was winning big time. The coach for the other team came over, and my daughter, being captain of the team, held the box up with the names in them. She reached over and pulled out a name. Well, she opened it up. My daughter's standing right beside her, and I saw her look at me. And I said, "Oh, Lord, I done won that gun." Sure enough, they called my name. So I'm sitting there for a few minutes, and I'm thinking about it. And I heard a voice up back, which I found out later was a friend of mine. He was picking at me. He didn't tell me that for about 3 years down the road. I heard a voice say, "This is rigged." And I told my daughter, I said, "Auction it off." They said, "You want it?" I said, "Auction it off." So they held the gun up. The same voice behind me says, "I'll give you $30. I said, "I'll give you $150. Long story short, I bought that gun. All right. Jumped down the road another 8 or 10 years. My original 30-30, we were deer hunting in Bogalusa, Louisiana, on Money Hill, they called it. Well, walking back toward the camp, a deer got up in front of me, I reckon 30, 40 yards. And I hit him, knocked him down with that 30-30. Well, when I levered it, it hung up. My friend hollered, "Shoot him. He's up." Long story short, I hit him 3 times, knocked him down 3 times, and he still got away from me. So I wasn't hitting him good. Took the gun to a gunsmith in Baton Rouge. I went in. I asked the guy, I said, "How long would it take you to fix my gun?" Because we're in the middle of hunting season. He said, "I can have it ready by Friday afternoon." I said, "Good." Come Friday, I went to get my gun. It wasn't ready. Just rocked on for like 3 or 4 weeks. So it got down to the last weekend of hunting season. So my brother happened to be at the house. And I said, "Bud, let's go see if my gun's ready." So we rode over there, went in the store. I told the guy, I said, "Is my gun ready?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, let me have it. I'll take it somewhere else." And he said, "Nope. I ordered the part. The part's on its way." And I said, "I'm not waiting, buddy. I want my gun back." Now, and while we're talking, the old counter that the guy was standing behind had that little flap up. You could raise it up and walk in behind the counter. But on the wall behind the guy was some Winchester, Model 94 Winchester, brand new. Behind me was 2 police, 2 city police. I said, "Bud, I need to get my gun." He said, "I'm sorry." My brother raised the little lid, walked in behind the guy, and the guy looked at him kind of funny. He reached up on the wall, took that brand new Model 94, threw it across the counter to me. He said, "Come on, Bud. They got your gun, you got theirs, let's go." Well, the guy looked at the police and said, y'all gonna do anything? The cop said, no. You got his gun, they got yours. Fair trade to me. Long story short, he brought my gun to me. But when I was talking to Bud on the phone, he reminded me of that. It's kind of funny, I thought.